Hi friends, welcome to Model Maths Nagaraj Sir YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the first chapter locus of Maths 1B of intermediate first year part 2. Already part 1 is completed. I have given the link in the description for part 1. So see the question. All 7 questions are completed in part 1 and the 8th question is find the equation of locus of a point P if the ratio of the distance from P to A 5 comma minus 4 and P to B 7 comma 6 is 2:3. So this is the question. We have only 4 marks questions from this chapter. So how to solve this? In every question, as I already have told you, in every question, first of all, let locus of point P is x1 comma y1. Let us take the point P is x1 y1. First step that is. Then what are the given statement? What are the given points? So given points are capital A 5 comma minus 4 and capital B 7 comma 6. These two are given points. Then next, what is the condition? Because of the based on condition we have to move. So what is the condition? What is the condition? The ratio of what? Distance from P to A and distance from P to B is 2:3. So distance from P to A means what? PA. And the distance from P to B means what? PB. So PA distance and PB distance. Okay. And one more that the ratio of PA and PB. Ratio means what? Yes, very good. Is to. Ratio means PA is to PB. Is means is equal. What is the ratio given? 2:3. So 2:3. So this is the condition is given. Is it clear? Okay, very good. Now PA is to PB is equal to 2:3. Means how can we simplify this? Simply I am giving the rough one. PA is to PB means PA by PB is equal to 2:3 means 2/3. Okay. For your convenience I am writing here. PA is to PB means PA by PB is equal 2:3 means 2/3. Okay. Do cross multiplication. 3 into PA. So becomes 3 into PA is equal to 2 into PB. 2 into PB. Okay. Now apply the distance formula. What is distance formula? I am writing here. That is root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is the distance formula. So here 3 means 3 only. And PA means the root of PA distance. So for P and A, so P is x1 y1, A take as x2 y2. So these are taking x2 y2. So what is the distance formula? x1 minus x2 whole square means x1 minus x2. x1 minus x2 means what? Very good, 5. So x1 minus 5 whole square. Next plus what is the next? y1 minus y2 whole square. So for PA, y1 minus y2 means y1 minus 4. So y1 minus of minus 4 whole square. That's it. 3 into. And then is equal means is equal 2 means 2 and root of PB. PB means what? The distance from P to B. What is P? x1 y1. What is B? 7 6. This is taken as x2 y2. So now apply for x1 minus x2 means x1 minus 7. x1 minus 7 whole square plus y1 minus y2 means y1 minus 6. Here in every sum x1 y1 is same, x2 y2 means depend on the given question. x2 y2 means depend on the point. Now we have to simplify. Here square root is there, here also square root is there. So to remove square root we should squaring on both sides. Immediately we should squaring on both sides. So if you do squaring on both sides, 3 square means what? 9 and the root of x1 minus 5 whole square plus y1 minus into minus what? Plus 4 whole square is equal and it has a square, and 2 also do squaring on both sides. So 2 square becomes what? 4 into root of, what is that? X1 minus 7 whole square plus y1 minus 6 whole square and whole square. Why I am writing square? We are doing squaring on both sides. So 3 square means 9 and whole term as it is square means square. So now square root gets cancelled. Here also square root gets cancelled. Is it any problem? Okay. For your simplification, I am writing 2 square. Okay. 3 square. Okay. Squaring means 3 is square and the given term as is square. Is equal means is equal. 2 has square and given term as is and holding square. Now 3 square means 9 and start bracket. Now square root gets cancelled. Then remaining term, what is that? X1 minus 5 whole square. Now just simplify. It is in the form of a minus b whole square. So we can write a square minus 2ab plus b square. Very good. Now this is the form of a plus b whole square. So we can write a square plus 2ab plus b square. That's it. And which is called 2 square means what? 2 2 ja 4. So 4 into, simplify, in the form of a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x1 minus 7 whole square means this is. Next plus means plus. Next this is also a minus b whole square means a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. In the next step I will simplify this. So 9 into means 9 into only. Okay. Please note down. I am just removing this. Okay. PA is to PB is equal 2 is to 3 and B is 7 comma 6 x to y2. Okay. Next continuation I am writing there. 9 into, so 9 into x1 square means x1 square minus 2 5 ja 10x1 10x1. Next 5 square means 5 5 ja 25 plus y1 square means y1 square. Next plus 2 into 4 8y1 plus 8y1. Next plus 4 square 4 4 ja 16 and close bracket. Then is equal 4 into x1 square means x1 square. Next minus 2 into 7 minus 14x1 then plus 7 square means 49. Next plus 49 y1 square plus y1 square. Next minus 2 6 ja 12y1. Next plus 6 square means 6 6 ja 36. Then what next? 9 into x1 square. So 9x1 square, 9 into 10, 90x1, 9 into 25. How much? 225. So I will tell you shortcuts in other some video about how to multiply in simple way in 1 second, 2 seconds. Okay. Plus 9 into y1 square, 9y1 square, 9 into 9 8 ja 72y1 and 9 into 16 144 and is equal means is equal. Okay. Next 4 into x1 square, 4x1 square, 4 into 14 how much? 56x1 and 4 into 49. Okay, how much? 4 9 ja 36, 4 4 ja 16 means 196. Next 4 into y1 square, 4y1 square and 4 into minus 12 minus 48y1. Next 4 into 36, 4 6 ja 24, 4 3 ja 12 2 144. Okay na? On both sides which are same common terms, only 144 same terms, so we can cancel. Then I'm just leaving this statement, please note down. Okay. Next so after is equal there is a 4x1 square, bring left side, so it becomes 9x1 square as it is minus 9y1 square as it is. So as it is I am writing minus 90x1 plus 225 plus 9y1 square plus 72y1 and after is equal with what are the terms are there, bring left side. So 4x1 square is after is equal. So bring left side becomes 4x1 square minus 56x1 bring left side, so becomes plus 56x1 plus 196 bring left side becomes minus 196 plus 4y1 square means minus 4y1 square minus 48 means plus 48y1 is equal to 0. Now simplify that, and in one more step we can complete the solution. So 9x1 square positives minus 4x1 negatives. So subtract 9, 4. So becomes 5x1 square. Next y1 square terms. Here 9y1 square positive are there. Here negative minus 4 are there. So becomes 5y1 square. Next, what are the x1 terms? Here minus 90 are there. Here plus 56 are there. So do subtract. So we get minus 34 x1s. And y1 terms. Here positive 72 y1 is there. Here positive 48. So 72 plus 48. How much? 0, 8 to 10, 5, 7, 12, 120 y1. Then numbers, constant terms. Here plus 225 is there. Here minus 196. So subtract 196 from 225. 15, 6, how much? 9. And 11 minus 9, 2. So 29 is there. So plus 29 equal 0. So this is the actually answer. The final step we can write as therefore locus of point P x1 comma y1 is becomes what? 5x square plus 5y square minus 34x plus 120y plus 29 equal 0 is the answer. Is it clear? So there is no common term, that's why I did not take any common. Directly I wrote without x1 y1, I write xy. So in terms of xy is the answer. Is it clear? First given ratio. So ratio is given, that's why PA is to PB is equal to 2 is to 3. PA is to PB equal to 2 is to 3 means we can write directly 3 into PA is equal to 2 into PB also. And 3 means 3. PA means distance from P to A, that is root of x1 minus 5 whole square and so on and so. So here I wrote two direct steps because of if you are watch part 1 you can understood very easily. Even you are clever also you can write easily directly. Okay, the same type of question I will give you one homework question. Please solve. Same type of question. If the distance from a point to the points 2 comma 3 and 2 comma minus 3 are in the ratio 2 is to 3, then find the equation of locus of P. Okay na? Same type of question, the distance. Okay na? Question asked in a different way, but question is meaning is same. What is the question? From point to P to 2 comma 3 is to P to second point 2 comma minus 3 is equal to 2 is to 3. So we can take A 2 comma 3, B 2 comma minus 3. So given that PA is to PB is equal to 2 is to 3. P means what? x1 y1. A means 2 3. P means x1 y1. B means 2 comma minus 3. And do the problem in the same as it is how to we did 8th question like that. You will get the answer. You can check the answer. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can put in comment box. Let us see 10th question. Okay, next 10th question. If A 2 comma 3, B minus 3 comma 4 are two given points, then find the equation of locus of P so that the area of triangle PAB is 8.5. Okay na? So here A is given, B is given. So P means we can write x1 y1. So let P is x1 comma y1, no problem. Then A is given, and given that A is 2 comma 3 and B is minus 3 comma 4. These three are the given points. And what is the condition here? Condition is important. First point is P x1 y1. Second point is given points. And third point is what is the condition? What is the condition? The area of triangle PAB is 8.5. So given that area of triangle PAB is 8.5. What is the area formula? In part 1, I told what is area formula. Okay, don't bother about that. I will tell you again. Area of triangle PAB, area of triangle formula is, okay, now we have many formulas, half into base into height. So like that, root of s into s minus c into s minus b into s minus c, like that. So we have many formulas, but no need those formulas. We just remember only one formula, that is half of x1 into plus x2 into plus x3 into and modulus. You know, what about in middle? Y minus y, y minus y, y minus y. Why I am writing like this? Because of, if you write like in this way, if you read in this way, we can remember easily without any confusion, without any mistake. 1 after 2, 2 after 3, next 2 after 3, 3 after, so don't go to 4, again come to 1, because of we have only 1, 2, 3 points. So after 3, 1, after 3, 1, 1 after 2. So this is area of triangle formula. Half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Modulus is important. And is equal to means, is equal to 8.5 means 8.5. Now substitute. This is x1 y1, no change. And this is taken as x2 y2, this is taken as x3 y3, and substitute wherever given. So implies 1 by 2 into modulus x1. X1 means what? X1 only. Okay, direct write down. Next y2. Y2 means what? What is y2? Yeah, 3. Am I right? Very good. Next minus. Minus means minus. Y3. What is y3? Yes, 4. Very good. 4. Next plus x2. X2 means what? Yes, 2. X2 means 2. Next y3. Y3 means 4. Next minus. Next y1. Y1 means y1. Okay, very simple. By using up step, just replace the next step. See, plus x3. X3 means what? Minus 3. So x3 means minus 3. And start bracket. Y1 means what? Y1 only. Next minus means minus. Y2 means what? Where is y2? Yeah, here it is 3. Very good. So modulus is called 8.5 means 8.5 as it is. I will give you 2 more questions based on this type of questions. Okay, listen carefully. So implies 1 by 2 into. So dear students, while doing mathematics, we have to reach only when we are listening, then only we can get the maths. Okay, na? In simple, 80% we can understood by listening the class. Then after 20% by practice. Okay, x1. 3 minus 4 how much? 3 minus 4 means minus 1. Minus 1 into x means minus x1. That's it. Next 2 into 4, 8. 2 into 4, 8. 2 into minus y, minus 2y1. See here the numbers are there, so we can subtract. Here one is number, one is variable. So we can't subtract, we can't add. So what to do? Do multiplication 2 into 4, 2 into y individual. Here also minus 3 into y1, minus 3y1. Minus 3 into minus 3. Minus into minus plus 9 is equal to 8.5. That's it. Very good. So what are the terms? Minus x1. Okay, y terms. So here y1 terms minus 2 are there. Here minus 3 are there. So total y1 terms minus 5y1. Next to numbers. Plus 8 plus 9 becomes plus 17. Modulus. What about by 2? By 2 send right side. It becomes into 2. Means 8.5 into 2. 8.5 into 2 how much? 2 5 are 10, 2 8 is 16, 1 17.0 means 17. If it is 18 we can write 2 8 is 16, but it is 8.5. That's why we got 17. So what is the next step? What about 1 by 2? 1 by 2 was sent to right side. That's why 8.5 into 2 becomes 17 we got it. Next, what is the next step? Here modulus is there. So to remove modulus, we can write minus x1 minus 5y1 plus 17 is equal plus or minus 17. Okay, this is most important concept. We should not do any kind of mistake. Okay, na? Up to here anybody can do easily. From here also we have 2 more steps. One is plus 17, one is minus 17. So we can take minus x1 minus 5y1 plus 17 is equal to plus 17. And minus x1 minus 5y1 plus 17 is equal to minus 17. So 2 steps we can write. So minus x1 minus 5y1 plus 17 send bring left side becomes minus 17. So minus 17 plus 17 gets cancelled. So we get minus x1 minus 5y1 is equal to 0. So take out minus common. x1 plus 5y1 equal 0. Okay, now one condition, and other condition is minus x1 minus 5y1 plus 17. Minus 17 bring left side. This is minus 17. So it becomes plus 17 is equal 0. So minus x1 minus 5y1. 17 plus 17 how much? 34 equal 0. If you take out minus common, we get x1 plus 5y1 minus 34 is equal to 0. So almost all completed. The last step is there. Okay, now everyone mistake there. If you do not write the last final step, you will lose 1 mark. So out of 4 marks, only by conclusion we get 4 marks. So what is the conclusion? Yes, very good. We should write the product of these two terms. So which is equal x1 plus 5y1 into x1 plus 5y1 minus 34 is equal to 0. And therefore locus of P is, what is the locus of P? Just write in terms of x and y. So x1 means x plus 5y into x plus 5y minus 34 is equal to 0. That's it. This is the 10th question solution. Okay, very simple. P is given, A is given, B is given. This is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. And write the area of triangle PAB formula and substitute in that and simplify, you will get the answer. Okay, now can I give 2 more questions based same type of questions like homework? Okay, okay. Okay, next same type of questions. 10th one we did. 11th, A 5 comma 3, B 3 comma minus 2 are 2 given points. Find the locus of P so that the area of triangle PAB is 9. Same type of question. Answer is 5x minus 2y minus 37 into 5x minus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Next, same type of 12th question. Find the equation locus of P which is form a triangle of area 2. Okay, with the points A 1 comma 1, B minus 2 comma 3. Okay, this is also same type of question. The area of triangle PAB is given as 2 units. And write the formula and substitute and simplify. This is the answer for your verification. Okay. If you have any problem, you can put in comment box. But don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you subscribe and click bell button, then you can get the more videos. Let us see other problem. Okay, next 13th question. If A 1 comma 2, B 2 comma minus 3, C minus 2 comma 3 are 3 points and a point capital P moves, MOVES moves, such that PA square plus PB square is equal to PC square, then show that the equation of the locus of P is 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, this is important question. Of course, in this chapter we have only 18 4 marks questions. In that 2-3 questions are in the same type of questions. So we just have hardly 8 to 9 questions only, different type of questions. Few questions on distance formula, few questions depend on ratio, and 2 questions or 3 questions based on area of triangle. That's one is this kind of sum, and other 2 some questions are there, those are depend on like so on. So this is C. A is given, B is given, C is given. So first is the first step, solution. So let a point P or locus of P is, what is the P? X1 comma Y1. That is common. And what are the given points? Given that capital A 1 comma 2 and capital B 2 comma minus 3 and capital C minus 2 comma 3. And condition is given condition, given that PA square plus PB square plus, is equal 2 into PC square is the given condition. Okay. Now PA means distance formula. Very good. What is the distance formula? Root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That is the distance formula. So apply distance formula first for PA. So P is x1 1y, A is x2 y2. So for this, what is that? x1 minus 1 whole square, x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 minus 2, y1 minus 2 whole square. And PA square means square. So PA square means this is. Next word plus. So plus. After plus, PB square is there. And from P to B. So P to B. P is x1 y1, B is x2 y2. So we get x1 minus 2 whole square. So root of x1 minus 2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 means y1 minus of minus 3. y1 minus of minus 3 means becomes plus 3. whole square, and it has PB has square, so it becomes square. Then is equal, then 2, so 2 into, see here, observe, 2 doesn't have a square, so 2 don't have a square means you just write 2 as it is, and after that start bracket. Next PC whole square means from P to C, so becomes x1 minus x2, this is x2 by 2, so x1 minus x2 means x1 minus of minus 2, so x1 minus of minus 2 means x1 plus 2 whole square, then plus y1 minus y2 means y1 minus 3 whole square, so y1 minus 3 whole square, and whole square, okay, PC whole square. Now square root cancel, okay, square root cancel, and square root cancel, okay. Next okay, square root gets cancelled. This is the form of a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square means, again we can write a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here also a minus b whole square. So we can write a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is completed. Okay now? Okay, I'm writing from left side. X1 square minus 2ab. See, 2 into x1 into 1. 2x1 plus 1 square means 1 only. And y minus 2 whole square. So y1 square minus 2 into, okay, 2 into y1 into 2 plus b square means 2 square. And plus means plus. Here also a minus b whole square means a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a means x1, b means y1 or 2. Next, a plus b whole square form. So a square plus 2ab plus b square, and then is equal means is equal. Next 2 is there, so 2 into, next to continuation. Okay, now already square root gets cancelled. Then a plus b whole square form. A square plus 2ab plus b square, and plus y minus 3 whole square means a minus b whole square. Y1 square minus 2 into a into b, like so, plus 3 square, and then simplify. So we have here x1 square, here x1 square, totally we have 2 x1 squares, and y1 squares, here 1 y1 square, here 1 y1 square, so we have 2 y1 square. And what about remaining? Here minus 2 x1 as it is, here plus 1 as it is, here 2 2 ja 4 y1, 2 square means 4, already x1 square added, remaining 2 2 ja 4 x1, and plus 2 square means 4, plus y1 square already added, okay. Next 2 3 ja, okay, sorry for inconvenience, writing directly x1 square minus 2x1 plus 1 plus y1 square, 2 2 ja 4 y1 plus 2 square means 2 2 ja 4, plus x1 square means x1 square, 2 2 ja 4 x1 plus 2 square means 4, plus y1 square, 2 3 ja 6 y1, 3 square means 3 3 ja 9 is equal 2 into simplification, x1 square 2 into 2 4 x1 plus 2 square means 4, plus y1 square 2 into 3 6 y1 plus 3 square means 9, and then simplifying x1 square plus x1 square, how much? 2x1 square. Next y1 square terms shall we see? Okay, y1 square plus y1 square, 2y1 square. Next to x1 terms, here minus 2x1, here minus 4x1, so totally we have minus 6x1. Next to y1 terms, here minus 4y1, here plus 6y1, means 1 is plus 1 is minus, to subtract. So we get 6 minus 4 means 2y1, very good. Then numbers 1 4 5 4 9 9 18 plus 18, and is equal means is equal. Then 2 into x1 square, 2x1 square, 2 into 4x1, 2 4 ja 8x1, 2 into 4 8, 2 into y1 square, 2y1 square, Next 2 into minus 6, minus 12 by 1. 2 into 9, 18. Is anything common on both sides? Here left hand side 2x1 square, here 2x1 square same gets cancelled. 2y1 square, 2y1 square same gets cancelled. And is anything? Oh yes, 18, 18 same gets cancelled. And more? Okay, nothing. So what are the remaining terms? Minus 6x1 minus 2y1 is equal 8x1 and minus 12y1 plus 8. Okay. The next two. These are negative terms. So these I am sending to right side. So what is the right hand term? 8x1, that is writing as is 8x1 minus 12y1 plus 8 as is I am writing. Minus 6x1 send right side. So it becomes plus 6x1. Minus 2y send right side becomes plus 2y1. So what is the left hand side? There are no terms, means is equal to 0. So now plus 8x1 plus 6x1 is what? This plus total add 8 plus 6 14. So 14x1 we have. We are getting 14x1. Next y1 terms, here minus 12y1, here plus 2. So minus 12 plus 2 means subtraction. So minus 10y1. And the numbers only 8 is there. Okay, plus 8 equal to. Is anything common? Yes, very good. 2 is common. So in 2 table 2 7 ja, 2 5 ja, 2 4 ja. So finally, therefore, locus of point P is 7x minus 5y plus 4 equal 0. Got it? Yes. Okay na? This is the question. We have to prove the locus is 7x minus 7y plus 4 equal 0. Got it? Yes. Okay na? Therefore, hence true. So dear friends, these are the few questions. We have completed 13 questions. In part 1 completed 7 questions and in part 2 completed and one more 6 questions. In part 3 we have only 5 questions, means 3 different type of questions only. Those are also based on the distance formula. That's why distance formula is we should remember always. And if you have any doubts, please put in comment box. My cell number, WhatsApp number 8498984512. Because of even you have any doubt, you can send me WhatsApp also. To that also I will try to give answer. And but don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click bell button. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Let us wait for next part 3 also. Okay, please watch all my videos. Thank you.